Ashley Davis. I'm an assistive technology specialist, and I'm going to go over some of the tools in the Read and Write toolbar that can be used in Google Docs or in navigating articles and other web pages. And we're going to start with a Google Doc. And so I've got just a couple sentences on here to help me show you these tools. And to access the Read and Write toolbar once you've installed it as a Chrome extension, you'll select the purple puzzle piece at the top. And if you're not seeing the purple puzzle piece, but you've downloaded it as a Chrome extension, you'll click the clear puzzle piece. And you can find it on your list, and you can click the little pin button and it'll pop up there. We've got our toolbar open. This first tool right here is called Check It. And this is Read and Write's kind of version of Grammarly. It's your grammar and spelling checker. And so I'm going to have it turned on as I'm typing. With Read and Write, if a tool's turned on, it is purple. We're going to go to the next tool, and this is our word prediction tool. I'm going to click on it, and a word bank popped up. There are some features that you can turn on with the word bank depending on what you or your student needs. For this one, it has the text to speech. So
capital A.
It'll read out the words that are in our word bank. It also has the feature to be able to select the word or type the word using the numbers. So if I hit the number 1 key, that word that was in the number 1 spot will be inserted into my document. We'll do number 7. And as you can see, it goes from there. The Read and Write word prediction tool is great in the sense that it looks at what you've written and uses those kind of context clues to choose what words will be in your word bank. And it's great with spelling as well, figuring out some spelling mistakes and what words you may be trying for and putting those in your word bank as well. Let's see. The next tool is the dictionary tool. And you can click on the dictionary and click on a word, or you can highlight the word and then click on the dictionary. Either way will still give you access to that dictionary, and the definitions can be read aloud.
A strong feeling of romantic affection and attraction. They fell in love almost instantly.
And there is a picture dictionary. So if there is a picture for the word that is selected, they will pop up as well, which can be helpful for our students. The play, pause, and stop buttons are for the text to speech. We'll put our cursor at the front of where we want it to start reading.
My name is Ashley Davis. I am an assistive technology specialist.
And it will read it aloud. If you need to change or change the voice, change the speed, any of those things with your text to speech, you'll go into the settings, and we're going to do speech, and you can change and pick whichever ones fit
August
best for you.
20th, 2025.
Some are available offline, some require internet connection, some are AI enhanced, all that good stuff, but there's lots to choose from.
Hello, this is your new voice.
Hello, this is your new voice.
Hello, this is your new voice.
And then here's the speed. Continuous reading means she'll just keep reading as you're going. For word prediction, again, you can change some of those settings. You can choose how many words are in your word bank, the size, all that good stuff. I like to make sure that flexible spelling and predict from page are on so that so the word banks access those features as well. I'm going to go back. We've got our cursor here. Let's hear what the new voice sounds like.
I am an assistive technology specialist. I love learning about new technologies.
Okay, there we go. This next tool is the screenshot reader. So if you want to take a screenshot of something or there's a infogram or something like that, that needs to be read aloud, you can use a screenshot reader to do so. Audio Maker will take all of the words on the page and turn it into an audio file. Web search is just kind of like a Google. Screen Mask is a tool that makes kind of like a reading window. It shades out some of those other parts and allows you to focus on the part that you are reading. Talk and Type is the voice typing tool for Read and Write. We can click on it. It says it's now listening. The microphone is red. It's getting thrown off by the screen recording, but typically when the microphone's red, it's listening to you, and then it'll type in the words that you're saying. Then we have our Translate tool, highlighters, clear all the highlights. This tool right here will collect all of the highlights and it'll open it into another Google Doc and put everything that's been highlighted on that page. And this will make a vocabulary list of words that have been highlighted. This tool right here will allow you to leave a voice note, kind of as a comment on the side if needed. And the Practice Reading Aloud tool allows you to record yourself reading and send it to your teacher or instructor, or listen back to it as needed. So the next part we're going to look at is Read and Write, that tool being accessed on a web page. So we have an article here about professors using ChatGPT. And the toolbar, you can tell, is very similar, but also has some differences. It has this first tool right here that allows you to move the toolbar around in case it's in your way, at the top or in the middle or wherever it may be. You still have word prediction, access to word prediction. So if you're typing an email or searching in the search bar, whatever it may be on the web page, you still have access to that word prediction. This tool right here is the hover and speech tool. This allows you to put your cursor where you would like the program to start reading aloud, and it will start reading.
In February, Ella Stapleton, then a senior at Northeastern University, was reviewing lectures. Miss Stapleton texted a friend in the class. Did you see the notes he put on? Halfway through the document, which her business
So the only thing with that hover and speech tool, as you could kind of see, is wherever you move your mouse or your cursor, that's where it's going to start. So if you started up here at the in February section, but as you're reading, you move your cursor over here or you move it over here, it's then going to jump down to wherever you are. So just kind of keep that in mind if it's bouncing around. Again, you've got your dictionary, your picture dictionary, with that text-to-speech part available as well.
University?
For this tool, again, that's our text-to-speech. You can highlight the first sentence where you would like it to start, hit play.
In February, Ella Stapleton, then a senior at Northeastern University, was reviewing lecture notes from her organizational behavior class when she noticed something odd. Was that a query to ChatGPT from her professor?
Okay, and it'll keep going through the article. Screenshot reader. And actually, I'm going to bounce over to this tool over here called Simplify Page. You can kind of see on here, there's some ads. We've got some stuff on the top, some offers on the bottom. We're going to click Simplify Page. It's going to open up a new tab, but it's going to take just the content of that article and carry it over to this page for us. So I am going to scroll down here and highlight this first sentence.
But oh, how the tables have turned. Now students are complaining on sites like Rate My Professors about their instructors' over-reliance on AI
and we're going to pause that there. So that Simplify Page. The next tool I want to go over is the Rewordify, and I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And it's going to take some of those bigger vocabulary words that are in this article and simplify them a bit. And to see which ones have been simplified or rewordified, you can kind of see the italics. And when you hover over them, it has the pointer with the question mark. So the word literary was rewordified to explain a book related or writing related piece that goes with that article. Let's see, find another one. For banned, it's changed it to blocked or forbidden. Algorithm to a set of computer instructions, and it goes through, again, the whole article. And in settings, you can change it to reflect, how simplified you would like those vocabulary words to be. And to take it back to the original article, you just re-click that rewordify tool. So that's it for just a quick overview of the Read and Write toolbar. If you'd like to learn more about each tool and how they can be used in the classroom or used to support you in completing different tasks, check out my other videos.